Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital teases that Drew Cain's effort to support Willow Tate may hit a major snag, just as Rick Lansing takes on a mysterious new client. Meanwhile, Josslyn Jax could be playing matchmaker, so there's plenty of excitement unfolding in Port Charles. To start Wednesday's episode, Nina Reeves appears ready to take a risky chance on a covert deal, possibly one involving Rick, since she'll be seen confiding in him and launching a behind-the-scenes strategy. Rick's new client could be connected to Nina's secretive plan, especially if it's part of a scheme designed to benefit Willow in some unexpected way. Over with Willow, she'll wake up feeling deeply unsettled by her actions from the previous night. After her emotional outburst at Carly Spencer's place, Willow will be full of regret and will turn to Elizabeth Baldwin for some support as she reflects on the consequences of her behavior. Fearing that her recent meltdown may make it even harder to be with her children, Willow will be anxious about what's next. Meanwhile, Drew will decide it's time to take charge by putting pressure on Michael Corinthos. Drew's determined to advocate for Willow and will try to secure visitation time with Wiley Corinthos and Amelia Corinthos. However, Michael will be cautious and hesitant, unwilling to put the kids in the middle of any more emotional turmoil. Elsewhere, Laura Collins will urge Lulu Spencer to reconsider a drastic move, one that could potentially damage her bond with Rocco Falconeri. Rather than restrict Rocco from spending time with Liesl Obrecht, Laura might suggest Lulu allow her son the freedom to ask the questions he needs, especially those connected to Britt Westbourne and her complicated legacy. At the same time, Curtis Ashford will pass along some updates to Trina Robinson, possibly concerning Drew or related developments. Meanwhile, Kai Taylor will bump into Josslyn Jax at the Metro Court pool, leading to an interesting exchange. Drew Cain has been trying to piece things back together ever since his wedding to Nina Reeves fell apart in spectacular fashion. After Willow fainted at the wedding reception and the incident raised red flags, Drew decided he needed to take control of the situation and push Michael into letting Willow reconnect with her biological mother, Nina, before it's too late. On Wednesday, Drew approached Michael with a heartfelt pitch, reminding him that Willow is still recovering and emotionally vulnerable. Drew argued that the only thing that matters now is Willow's happiness and peace of mind, not the chaos of past betrayals or manipulations. But Michael wasn't moved. Instead, Michael doubled down on protecting Willow, arguing that introducing more drama, especially from someone like Nina, would only make things worse. Michael accused Drew of acting out of guilt, not out of true concern for Willow. Despite Drew's insistence that he's trying to do right by both Willow and Nina, Michael's stonewalling made it clear the plan was dead on arrival. Drew left the conversation frustrated and heartbroken, realizing he might have just made things more complicated. And to make matters worse, Willow walked in on the tense exchange, asking what the two were arguing about. Michael quickly deflected, but the tension wasn't lost on Willow, who seemed increasingly suspicious. Could this confrontation push Willow to seek out the truth for herself? She's already shown signs of wanting more agency in her relationships, and this latest incident may spark her curiosity in ways Michael didn't expect. Meanwhile, Rick Lansing's reappearance in Port Charles continues to stir up speculation. The once controversial attorney has been keeping a low profile since his return, but that all changed in Wednesday's episode when he was seen taking a confidential meeting at the Metro Court with an unidentified client. Viewers were only shown a glimpse of the meeting, just enough to know something shady is in motion. Rick appeared nervous but eager as he laid out legal groundwork and asked if his new client was prepared for the storm that was coming. Though Rick didn't reveal any names, it was strongly implied that this client may be someone either tied to Sonny Corinthos' criminal empire or looking to append it. Could it be a returning enemy? Or someone close to Sonny plotting a power move? Whatever Rick is involved in, it's clear he's back to playing dirty. The question is, who hired him, and what's the endgame? On a lighter note, Wednesday's episode gave viewers a surprising but endearing storyline involving Josslyn Jax. While she's been through her fair share of emotional turmoil, Josslyn found herself in the role of advice giver this time around, offering love advice to none other than Dex and Trina separately. Josslyn first met up with Trina, who confessed she was struggling with the direction her relationship with Spencer had taken before he left town. Though Trina claimed she was fine and ready to move on, Josslyn saw through it and gently encouraged her to acknowledge her real feelings. Joss reminded her that healing doesn't mean pretending. It means being honest with yourself and allowing new experiences to unfold naturally. Later, Josslyn had a surprising run-in with Dex, who was clearly still carrying unresolved feelings about their breakup. Instead of letting the moment spiral into awkwardness, Joss showed surprising maturity, giving Dex some advice on how to approach his next relationship without repeating past mistakes. It was a moment of growth for Joss, one that suggested she's starting to find emotional clarity, even as her own love life remains uncertain. This love doctor role may become a new niche for Josslyn, and perhaps even a source of healing for herself. Her experiences with heartbreak and trust issues make her well-suited to help others navigate similar waters, and it gave fans a refreshing glimpse of Joss as more than just a love interest or emotional pawn in Port Charles. Carly Spencer remained on high alert. She confronted Drew about his Willow plan and warned him that meddling behind Michael's back could fracture their already shaky family dynamics. Carly's concerns seemed genuine, but there was also a hint of exasperation, perhaps even regret, about her involvement in Drew and Nina's failed romance. Brooklyn and Chase shared a sweet moment over lunch, rekindling their chemistry and reminiscing about how far they've come as a couple. There was even talk about future plans, including a possible engagement. With so much chaos surrounding other couples, their moment of peace was a welcome reprieve. And finally, Ava Jerome received a cryptic text, one that simply read, "I know what you did." Ava's face went pale as she deleted the message, but her panic was unmistakable. Viewers were left wondering what secrets Ava is still hiding and who's ready to expose them. Kai will acknowledge that he's responsible for the downfall of his relationship with Trina, but Josslyn might be just the person to offer insight. As Trina's closest friend, Josslyn could have some wisdom that helps Kai understand what Trina needs from him and what it might take to win her back. Although Josslyn's focus will remain on her WSB mission, she may find time to slip into the role of love doctor and lend a hand. With tensions rising between Drew and Michael, Willow left in the dark, Rick making shady deals, and Ava facing a new threat, it's clear Port Charles is far from settling down. Josslyn may have stepped into a new role as a peacemaker, but even she isn't immune to the chaos that's bubbling just beneath the surface. General Hospital indicates that Josslyn's heart may be in the right place as she juggles her own priorities and tries to help a struggling couple find their way again. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.